Foremost, we give all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the Apostles and the Elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to a hopeful elect, pushing his word, truth, and sincerity. This is GMS, LA, South Bay, coming at you with a quick video, before camp. And we basically just gonna go into the order. You know what I'm saying? Because when you come into this truth, when you come into a camp. You're an Israelite, you find out you're an Israelite, you go out to a camp, and what you're going to come to learn is that you're going to come into an order. When you come into a camp, there's a ranking system. It's not for brothers to, belittle each other, but for order to set so it won't be confusion, So this is going out to you younger brothers, especially us brothers as well too that been in it for a bit. When you come into this thing, you can't come into this all proud on this. You can't tell me nothing spirit. You know what I mean? Because that's of the world. You gotta put that off. When a brother step to you and brother try to tell you something, you shouldn't be saying the word "but" to a brother, you know what I'm saying? Or he's trying to, but nah, man, you gotta cut that shit out, man. Cause at the end of the day, a brother's telling you something for your benefit. It's something you might not see, but you gotta try to look at the brother that's correcting. You gotta look at it from that brother's perspective, So with that, without further ado, we just gonna go right into the scriptures. You got that script up? Come on.
Alright, it's 1 Peter 5:5. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder.
Right, it says you younger, you come into this knowledge, whoever your teacher is, the ones that brought you into this knowledge, those are your elders, those are your teachers. You know what I'm saying? The brothers, of course the Apostles, the Elders of Great Millstone in New York, but especially the brothers in your camp. And I was watching that video, the brothers in Mississippi, they did a beautiful lesson on reverencing your elders within your camp as well. You know what I'm saying? So when you come into a camp and the brothers that been doing this work, been laboring it for a bit, and you come into the camp, those are your elders. Those are your heads. You know what I'm saying? And when you gotta respect that, and you gotta acknowledge that as well. Go on.
Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility.
Mm-hmm.
For the Most High resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble.
Right, and the Lord resisteth the proud. So if a brother telling you something and you like, yeah, but this, yeah, but that, and you telling certain brothers, oh, I don't have to listen to you, or you acting in a certain way with one brother, but you acting another way with another brother. You can't be in that spirit, because the Lord will reject your ass behind that. He'll get rid of you, because that's a proud spirit, and the Most High hates a proud spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
That was it. A little bit more. Yeah. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High, that He may exalt you in due time.
Right. So you gotta humble yourself in the sight of the Most High, because those men, the men that the Most High set up, that's who the Most High is dealing with. Because the Most High deals with different brothers on different levels. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta respect each and every single brother. That's why it says be subject to one another and be clothed with humility. Because the Most High is dealing, He's dealing with His men. You know what I mean? So when His men approach you about something, you gotta be humble. You gotta humble yourself in the sight of the Most High. Or unless you get proud and the Most High get rid of you.
That was it on that.
Go ahead.
In Hebrews.
This
is book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 17. Obey them that have the rule over you,
mm-hmm.
and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls, as they that must give account.
Right. So it says submit yourselves to them, obey them that have rule over you, and submit yourselves, because they watch over your souls and they gotta give account. So when brothers tell you something, it's not because they being a tyrant. It's because they're doing that because they're accountable for all you younger brothers. The things you do reflect on the camp leader. The things that you say reflect on the camp leader. Your behavior reflects on the camp leader. You know, so that's why when brothers tell you something, you know, they tell you that because they're looking out for your benefit. They're not trying to tell you something to be a tyrant. They're telling you that because, you know, they might see something, they might have been through something, and they know what's the outcome going to be if you do something a certain way, and they're trying to warn you about a pattern that you're developing, and they're trying to give you insight on that. You shouldn't be ignorant and cast that behind you, because if your brother warn you and you don't take heed, you know, most high forbid, you know, the Lord might judge you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord might just put you to death, or he'll put you in a fucked up, you know, situation. So that's why you gotta humble yourself when a brother come at you rough or whatever.
Hey, the scriptures here say that for they watch over your souls, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they watch they're watching after you as if they would want to be watched over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if I'm going off, I want a brother to tell me something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know you don't want to be you don't want to be going off. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. And like I said, it reflects on your camp leader. So hey, all the things you're doing, it's gonna come back. It's gonna not just reflect on the camp leader, the whole entire camp. Because you know we represent YAHAWASHI in our nation. You know, the brotherhood too.
Okay.
So your actions can cause shit to happen to brothers, man. When things didn't have to go that way. That's why you gotta take heed to the spirit.
Okay.
Going up.
It says for they watch for your souls as they that must give account.
Right.
That they
Go ahead.
that they may do it with joy and not grief.
Right. So we got the brothers that's watching over younger brothers gotta give an account. Okay. Like if a young brother acting up, that's gonna cause people like, hey man, like y'all got control of that brother, y'all. Why this brother is out and about doing what he want to do? Where's the camp leader at? You know, are they talking to this brother? Like, this brother getting out of control. You know what I'm saying? So when the brother tell you something, don't just listen. Don't look, cause that's what happened with us as people. Jake, you tell Jake a certain way, and Jake just hears the tone in your voice. And he just sees the emotion on your face. He can't look past the tone in your voice and the emotion on your face, which is anger. He can't get past that because he think you coming at him rough, hard, and he can't even hear what you saying. Or he just feeling that emotion coming from you, and he gets emotional, and he doesn't rationalize what's being said, hearing what's being said, and looking at himself. So, and that's hard to do, but you got to do it because it's necessary,
It says, and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you.
Right. It's unprofitable for you. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be in no spirit. Oh, that brother can't tell me nothing. I do what I want to do. I don't need your help. Well, if you think like that, the spirit of YAHAWASHI ain't dealing with you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The spirit of YAHAWASHI, that's not the spirit of YAHAWASHI. I don't need you. Because even YAHAWASHI told, he prayed, when he went to go pray, he told the disciples to stay up with him. And they fell asleep, and he kind of got mad at them, but he understood they was in the flesh. But the point is, even YAHAWASHI needed, his disciples.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord, the Heavenly Father, the Most High, he said one of the beautiful things in his sight is brotherhood.
That's right.
Brothers in the unity of brethren. You know what I'm saying? So when you talking about I don't need you, That's a proud ass spirit. And we know that the Most High hates a proud spirit.
That's right.
Was there more on that?
That was it on that. But like you said, we know the Lord hates a proud spirit, man. That's one of the first things we learn when we come into this truth, man. You know, you study the book of Proverbs, man. The scriptures tell you right there, plain and simple, man. The Lord hates a proud spirit, man.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord talks about how He loves a humble, lowly, meek man.
Yeah. And it said open rebuke is better than secret love. You got that script out?
I want to bring that one out.
Come on.
All right, this is Matthew 18 and 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
So, right, this is a protocol. If a brother does something to offend you, you go to that brother and you pull the brother to the side and you have a talk with the brother. Go on.
If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother.
Right, if he takes heed to what you're saying, then it's cool. Everything should be squashed. Go on.
Verse 16. But if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses every word may be established.
Right, so if your brother ain't trying to hear you, that's when you get your 2, 3 witnesses, you know, and you make so that way brothers can vouch for you.
And if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church.
Right, so he don't listen to you or the witnesses, then you take it to the church, you take it to the body. Go on.
But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as an heathen man and a publican.
So if he ain't trying to hear the body, then to hell with him.
That's right.
Cast him, you get rid of him. So that's the protocol. You know what I'm saying? So that's the protocol. See, that's order right there. You see that scripture right there, that dealt with order, because it didn't just go for one conversation. Oh, you out of here. One brother, it said first you talk to him alone, then you get then if he ain't trying to hear you, when it's a one-on-one thing, you get your witnesses to vouch for you. Then when he don't hear you with the witnesses, you take him before the congregation, and if he don't hear that congregation, then boom, he out of here. You know what I'm saying? So the point is, and in this video, we're gonna close out the lesson right now, but the point out, we want to get across in this video is for you younger brothers and, all of us, really, to remember there's order, there's always order, and you always got to keep in mind about that. Don't be getting beside yourself, and, because sometimes, you'll be around brothers, brothers chill and all that, brothers, hang out, but there's order, you know what I'm saying? And when a brother tell you something, don't be looking at a brother sideways and be having all kind of thoughts in your mind and shit. Because the Most High, the Lord will manifest that.
It's the spirit of a nigga to be doing something like that, man.
Yeah, so.
I got a quick one.
Come on, bro.
1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40. It says, let all things be done decently and in order.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's a beautiful scripture, man. It's plain to the point.
That's right.
Let all things be done decently and in order, man. So brothers will always keep that in mind. This truth is about order, man. It's order, and it's order in everything.
That's right.
So with that, we're gonna give all glory and praises to
YAHAWAH,
by
SHAM, YAHAWASHI.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing His word in truth and sincerity. And we're gonna say shalom.
Shalom.